Hi everyone. It's been a while. Um, so it's funny. Lately, I've been watching a bunch of things. Um, I finished the first season of Once Upon a Time. I actually love that show so far. It's so good. Um, but that's not what I'm talking about today. Today, I'm talking about, or in this video, I'm talking about the sound of music and why it is like it it emotionally charges me. I just so I haven't watched too many movies that has a protagonist with the name Maria. Y'all know my name is Maria. So I relate to Maria quite a bit in that movie. And this viewing for me was no exception. I try to delve into the movies to see all the details. I've seen the big picture. We all know that it's about a family who is reunited by a woman who just loves them so much. She didn't know that at first, of course, though. How could she? She only wanted to be there because she knew it was God's will, and she went through with it. Sure, there were some stumbles along the way, but they, ooh, they were able to do it. Sorry, my brain froze there for just a second. It's fine. So this movie is like 3 hours long. Very long movie. But every minute of it is just perfect. From the shots of Austria in the beginning as the credits roll to the beginning of to Maria's singing by Julie Andrews. It's the hills are alive with the sound of music. I'm going to sing those songs, don't you worry. Right now, though, I just want to channel what I felt during this movie. And normally, I don't like to talk about Elsa or Baroness Schrader. She's a good character, for sure. So she's not in the movie for that long if you think about it, but she plays a pivotal role in that she is Captain Von Trapp's eventual fiance, but they both were kind of lost in that relationship. Like, he didn't love her. He liked their acquaintanceship. In that, so, like, she kind of steered him to a better life in a way. Because so, the most important scene for her in that movie is when she's in Maria's room telling Maria that she's in love. And that Maria doesn't see it. She just, she may think it's infatuation, but in fact, Elsa sees it differently. She knows they're both in love. And she handles it with such grace. Like, she doesn't, she wants to help Maria, but she does it in a classy way. I just love that. And she also leaves in a classy way because, I mean, her last words were, or some of her last words were, I, or you're a very independent captain, my darling, or something like that. Something to the effect of that. And I just, yeah. I mean, that partnership could have worked out, potentially. But love always comes first, no matter what. Love is always. I, I, I think people can fall in love. And that's why this movie got me a bit emotional this evening. I literally, like, I envisioned myself as Maria in this movie, unlike before. Usually I'm just kind of watching them as they go, but this, I actually felt that I want this. I want not the exact relationship that Maria has with Captain Von Trapp, but I want something similar. Something, I want someone, a man, my future husband, to love me like that. I would do anything in, by God's will, in my own um, hard work. I want that. Have I had a wicked childhood? Or did I have a miserable youth? But somewhere in my life, I hope I have done something good as Maria and Captain Say in that song. Gosh, the parallels in this movie are off the charts. Like, in the beginning, Maria's singing The Hills. For 1,000 years. The The hills help her with her loneliness. And in the end, they're walking those same hills to Switzerland. But she was also lonely because she had no one else there. She needed company there with her. She needed love around her. Not that she didn't have love in the Abbey, it was just a different love. Something more secluded, in a way. She needed open fields to express her joy, happiness, love, empathy, compassion. I fucking love this movie. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh my gosh, this movie, I literally can't. Like, I've watched this movie, like, at least twice a year ever since I was 7 years old, I think. So, so, so basically, like 20 years. Yeah, yeah, 20 years. I've watched this movie constantly. And, oh my god, could I watch it? I've probably watched it only 30 times in my life. But it, like, the themes in it are very apparent. Like, okay, sorry. Reverend Mother, the Abbey, Mother Abbey, or, yeah, Reverend Mother, the head nun at that, anyway, monastery, not monastery, anyway, Abbey, right, well, anyway, sorry, I love this movie so much. So, in her song, climb every mountain. I believe it's what it's called. Follow every rainbow till you find your dream. That will be all the love you can give every day of your life for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream. Okay, so, so Reverend Mother is telling Maria in that song one thing, and that thing is give all your love in whatever task you do. And Maria is able to do that. Once Captain calls off the engagement with Baroness Schrader, because he loves her. And Maria can never be a nun. It's something to strive for, but it wasn't meant for her. She was meant to be a mother to all those children, be a wife to a man who lost his beloved, but now he has a new one. And they're both different. One had all the children. They both had their children, and they loved them unconditionally. Then he drew himself in, and he did the only thing he knew about, and that was discipline, schedules. On the clock, you better be there, and stand tall, be a soldier, no deviation. At Wessel, I agree with Maria. I can never. It's humiliating. Seeing those children walk out of that door every time that they are, when they're first on screen, it's just heartbreaking. It was the only thing he really knew what to do after she died. They went through 12 baronesses, but Maria was the perfect match. She brought back music, something that he had forgotten. He withdrew himself and couldn't see that at all. And then, of course, in the middle of the movie, we get Herzella. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce German names. Captain Von Trapp was given orders. Commanded to be obedient, to go to an assignment. No negotiations. Go. I can't say that word. What happened during that war here on YouTube. But what happened, we all know, was horrific, terrible, downright despicable, and disgusting. If there were any, if there was an afterlife, I hope whoever was involved in that willingly, HE double hockey sticks. That's all I have to say. Those, like, whoever thinks they can break up families just because they wanted to, no. Somewhere along the way, everyone has been broken in their life. But most people move on. They try to better themselves. They try to make everything right. No. Some people are selfish. Some people want others to suffer just because. It may have been a mental break, but no. After a while, you have to look at, why am I doing this? Am I doing this for the good of humanity or for me? I know some people aren't reflective like that, but it takes courage, bravery, and other things, other virtues, to really know what you're doing. Try to be better. But that's not what this is. Well, yeah, that's not what this movie is really about. It's about a family who wants to stick together. They don't want to, sure, they kind of got rid of the strict schedule that was set for them in the beginning. In a fun-loving home, united once more, and then that was about to be torn apart in the end. Just about. It was right at the cusp of falling apart because of the letter that was given to Captain Von Trapp. And Rolf is a helpless boy who thinks that the orders that were given to him are much more important than risking his life for his love, possibly. I mean, they were young, but I don't know. Did he know better? I don't know. It's kind of left unsaid. Well, no, it wasn't really. He was hesitating to shoot Captain Von Trapp because he actually loves his daughter, and he doesn't want to screw it up with his potential father-in-law. Oh, Rolf, you will never be one of them. Oh, he's so freaking savage, Captain Von Trapp. And the way, oh my gosh, I just love how Christopher Plummer played Georg. Especially in the scene where Maria is in the garden in her beautiful blue dress, and he's sitting there, and he's like, he doesn't know quite what to say, but eventually it comes out from him, and they love each other. They both know that their love is for their children. and for themselves, of course, but that took a while. It's so beautiful. I'm crying. I cried too much today. What else am I forgetting? Um, Frau Schmidt, you know that lady in the beginning? I love her character. I think she didn't like Baroness Schroeder, but we don't see her for the rest of the movie, so. And then the butler dude, I think he was the one who phoned in to the, you know, people. I was about to say it. I caught myself though. It's like, and then that ball, that party, those. If I ever get married, I want to do that dance. Yes. I want to do that dance. It may be hard. It's an Austrian dance, and I'm not Austrian. In fact, I'm more German, which is hilarious in this scenario. Um, but I love Austria in general. Edelweiss, Salzburg, Vienna. I maybe that's where I'll go for my honeymoon. That and Poland. I really want to go to see those two countries. Excuse me. Oh, I don't want to leave anything out. I don't know if I am. Maybe I'll do a part two. I just love this movie. I think I'll do a more in-depth video on Maria. Yeah, yeah. This will be titled Sound of Music. But like why Sound of Music is literally the perfect movie. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for watching, everyone. I need some sleep. It's, yeah, it's getting late here. But yeah, I just, you don't know how much it has formed my childhood to know the history and feel the love that's in that film. Like, it, is there not a more perfect movie that I think about it? It's about family, reunited, songs, nature, people, good and evil, religion, the hope in God that we can survive yet another day. Truly, it is a perfect movie. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please leave your thoughts about Sound of Music in the comments below. This movie is just, I've said enough for now. I'll do a deep dive on Maria tomorrow. Thank you for watching again, everyone. And I'll see you next time. Bye.